Okay, so let's try the next coding exercise. So open the leetcode.com, go to the problems tab, and in the search question number 1636, and you will find this question sort array and increasing on it. It is also under the easy category. So click on it. Okay, so let's read the question. Given an array of integer numbers, so we have some array is given. Sort the array in increasing order, but based upon the frequency of the values. We need to sort this array on the increasing order. So it doesn't mean like 1 2 3 is the increasing order, or 1 2 3. No, based upon the frequency of the values we need to sort it. So as an example, so 1 come 2 times, 2 come 3 times, 3 come 1 time. So let let's took this array. So let's put, sorry, uh, let's took this array. So 1 come 2 times, right, and 2 comes 3 times, and 3 comes 1 times. So we need to sort based upon the frequency. We need to sort based upon the frequency. So who has the like lowest frequency? So 3 has the lowest frequency. Then 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 1 has the lowest frequency. Then 1 comma 1. Then 2 has the frequency 2 comma 2 comma 2. So this is our like output array. Okay, so we need to sort the our input array based upon the frequency. Okay, so let's see other value. If multiple values have the same frequency, then sort them in decreasing order. So like in this case, all have the different frequency. So this has one frequency, this has two, this has three. But like if there is some example, as an example, if we took this example, if we took this example, then in this case, 2 comes 2 times, 3 comes 2 times, 1 come 1 time. So we know we need to based we need to sort based on the frequency. So first 1 will come because it has the less frequency. Then what should we put? Whether we put 2 or whether we put 3, because both have the same frequency. So in this case they have mentioned if both have the same frequency, then sort them in decreasing order. Decreasing order means so first 3 will come. So first 3 will come and then 2 will come. If it has the same frequency, then we will have to sort based upon the decreasing order. All right. Otherwise, if they have the different frequency, we need to sort like based upon the frequency. So let's break this question. Okay, so to even sort this, we need to like sort based upon the frequency. So first we should know the frequency of all the elements. So to find the frequency of the all the elements, we need some like dictionary, and we will iterate over the array and we will find the number count. So let's calculate the frequency. Okay, so num counts. So there is some empty dictionary. Then for number in nums, num counts of num is equal to num counts dot get num comma 0 plus 1. So just print it. Print of num counts. Let's try to run it. So this is not the the question is still like not solved, but we are like trying to see whether whatever the logic we have right here, is this working or not. Like because to sort our array, we need to sort on based on frequency. So first we need to calculate the frequency. So till this point we have just calculated the frequency, we have not sorted it. So let's find out whether we have like calculate the correct frequency or not. So let's see. So one has two frequency, two has three frequency, three has one frequency, which is fine. Let's see the case two. Two has two frequency, three has two frequency, one has one frequency, which is also fine. So minus one has one, one has two, one has three, one. Okay. So basically, like we have sorted. So we have the frequency like a hash map is perfectly correct. Okay. So what next? So now now like we need to create some like output array, and in the output array we need to add the element based upon the frequency, but like the output array, like the dictionary which come, so if you see the dictionary which come, it doesn't like say, because 5 has 1, 4 has 2, so it is not in the sorted, like the frequency is not in the sorted. All right, so first we need to sort the dictionary. All right, so let's sort the dictionary. So sorted num counts. Okay, so sorted is the inbuilt function. So we need to sort the dictionary dot items, because we need to sort the key value. Okay, so if we just do like this, then what will be the output? Print sorted num counts. Let's try to run it. Okay, so it says, okay, let's try to convert it into dictionary as well. Dict of this. No, dict of this. Okay. Okay. So we have where we have sorted based upon the, so see, if we just write this sorted, so by default it gets sorted based upon the key. So first it put 1, then it put 2, then it put 3. It has not sorted based upon the frequency, even if you see case 2. So first is 1, then it is 2, then it is 3. When you do case 3, first is minus 6, because minus 6 is very small. Then minus 1, then 1, 4, 2. But we want to sort based upon the frequency, not based upon the key. So what we need to do, so within the sorted function, there is a like, if you need to like sort based upon some element, we need to pass the key. So let's pass the key. So lambda x colon x of 1. X of 1 means like because this dictionary has two value, this has this like dictionary will give us the tuple key comma value, and by default it is sort, if we did not provide any key, by default it is sorting based upon the key, but we need to sort based upon the frequency. So this is zeroth index, this is zeroth index, this is first index. So let's put this is x, this is x. So how we are going to access the value of 1? So x of 1. So input is x. So based upon the x of 1. Okay. So let's try to see that. What will be the output? Now it's sorted based upon the frequency, because one frequency, which is the smallest frequency, it comes first, then the two frequency, then the three frequency. In the case two, one frequency, then two frequency, then two frequency. In the case three, so one frequency, then two frequency, then two frequency, and three frequency, which is perfectly fine. But there is a one more condition it is mentioned. If multiple values have the same frequency, like in this case, like in the case number 2, they have mentioned if the multiple values, so these values have the same frequency, it has 2 has two frequency, 3 has 3 also have two frequency, then we need to sort based upon the decreasing order. So basically 3 should come first and 2 should come after that, because the decreasing will be 3 will come first and 2 will come last. Correct. So within this like argument, we have one more parameter, basically not a parameter, that is only the variable key only. If like by default first it will check x of 1. X of 1 means by default it will going to like sort based upon the frequency, which is fine. So but if the frequency will same, then what will happen? Then it should sort based upon the key. But if we do like this, by default it is going to sort in the increasing order, but we need in the decreasing order. Let's try to run it first. Something is wrong. was never closed. Okay, so sorted. One bracket start. Items key lambda x of 0, x of 1. This is one more bracket. Yeah. So let's try to write it. So okay, because it has different frequency, so we can't figure it out because it never even went to x of 0 because if like the frequency is different, it's just going to sort based upon the frequency. So in this case, like this output is okay. In this case, this output is wrong because by default, like we said, if the frequency is same. So in this case, we said if the frequency is same, then it should sort based upon the key. So it has sorted based upon the key, and it is the increasing order because we have not mentioned reverse is equal to true, and we can't mention reverse is equal to true because if we mention reverse is equal to true, then this also is going to reverse, which we don't want. Then like this one also going to reverse, which we don't want. So what we can do is we will just put minus here. We will just put minus here. So what it will do is when it found the same frequency, then when it found same frequency, then it will go to the second condition. And the second condition is 2 and 3, then it is going to check 2 and 3. Then I want 3 first and 2 second, but by default it is going to sort in the form of increasing order. So if I put minus 3 and minus 2, then minus 3 is smaller than the minus 2. Then I just put minus 3. So I tell them, if you get 2, then treat it as a minus 2. If you get 3, then treat it as a minus 3. Then if I try to run it, now you will find, now I have sorted based upon the frequency as well. So based upon the frequency, because frequency in increasing order, so 1, then 2, and then 2. But if the frequency is same, then the numbers are in the decreasing order. Similarly case here. So if the frequency is same, so it has one frequency, it has one frequency. So if the frequency is same, then it's in the decreasing order. So 5 is first, then minus 1. And similarly for 2 and 2, so 4, 5 will come first, and then minuses, and then 3. So first it will sort based upon the frequency. If the frequency are same, then it is going to sort based upon the key. But the key should be decreasing order. So we can put minus here. Okay, so what next? So once we have the key, once we have this dictionary, what we have to do? We have to just iterate. What we have to, so this is the key. So we want in the array. So we want 1, 3, and 2 times 1, and 3 times 2. So that's it. So what we can do is we can take a nums array. All right. So why I'm taking the nums array again? So because of we don't need to allocate some other memory. It's already there, and we are taking like initializing the same again. All right. Now I need to just run a loop on. So key comma count in sorted num dot items. Okay. Now what I have to do? So I have to do nums is equal to nums plus key star count, or you can say nums is equal to nums plus key star count. Correct. So what we are doing is, so it will iterate over this dictionary. Okay, so key is 3, right? Key is 3, so I need to append in my array. I need to append in my array, but how many times I need to append? That is the count. That is the count. So only one times I need to append. So only one times I need to append. Then the key is 1. Then how many times I need to append? So 1 into 1. So basically what it will give, like when I do 1 star 2, my output is 1 comma 1, right? So when I do 2 star 3, my output is 2 comma 2 comma 2, and num is the array. So if we add two arrays, then it will be 1 comma 1 comma 2 comma 2 comma 2, like this. So we are doing the same thing, and we have to return the nums. So let's try to run it. So now our sample case has been accepted. So let's try to submit it. So our solution has been accepted, and that's it. So you can also try. It's a great question, even though it's easy category, but a little bit like this tricky part. Generally, maybe it being asked in the interview as well. Like if first we need to sort based upon the frequency which anyone can sort. We can create a dictionary which easily we can create. Along with that, we can use the sorted function, or even you can use the sort function. And by default, it is sort based upon the keys, which is fine. But we need to based upon the value. So that's why we are using the sorted function, because we can pass the key argument, and the key argument we can give the value. But the second part says if the value is same, then you need to sort based upon the decreasing order of the key. So that's why we put the second condition as well. After that, it's very easy. But first, we once we get the sorted dictionary, then we can just iterate and like put in our result in array. So that's it. That's the end of the video. Thank you.